Are you ready to talk about another state? Do you know anybody that lives in Arizona? Well, today we're going to go through the series that I've been just started recently, the United States. You know, I lived quite a few places in this wonderful United States, and when I saw these books at Dollar Tree, I just couldn't pass them up. I've always carried a little atlas in my bag, and I keep that, and if we talk about somewhere, I'll pull it out and we'll be able to pinpoint where we're talking about. I've always liked that. Before I get started, I do want to show you Lisette at a Proverbs home. We was talking and she said something about she would like to see my teacup. I used to have a lot of them, and I've gotten rid of most all of them. I usually drink out of mugs, but one of the teacups I got was this one. I got it at a thrift store. You wouldn't get very much tea in that one, but I wanted to show it to you, Lisette. Go over and check her channel out. You'll like it. There's a lot of YouTube channels on here. I know I mentioned a lot of the channels that I am in collaboration with. That's always fun to do, but there's so many that don't have a collaboration. I don't have one, so there's a few people that once in a while mention something I say or do on their channel, and that's okay. But I'm here for a fun time, and today I'm here to tell you about this. You've seen this book. Remember the President's series? We are finished with the one like this book, but we are on the wives, and we're getting close to being finished with that. I'm going in alphabetical order in this book, and today we are on Arizona. I have a granddaughter that lives in Arizona, and my wonderful sister-in-law, hi Evelyn, I hope you're watching, lives there, and all of her children there. She's been there for years. She lived around the country a lot of places before they settled in Arizona. Actually, at one time before her wonderful husband passed away, they lived in Happy Jack, Arizona. That's a happy place. It was way up in the mountains there. Now she's down near the Phoenix area. Title today is Arizona. I'll tell you what's in this little block. Capital is, I guess most everybody knows, it's a Phoenix. In the 48th state, February 14th. It's coming up, 1912. Oh, the reptile is a Arizona ridge-nose rattlesnake. Oh, the tree is a Palo Verde. The gem is turquoise. The fossil is petrified wood. Neckwear is Bolotai. Okay. Some of those I didn't know, some of them I did know. Did you know that the world's largest solar telescope is located at Kitt Peak National Observatory in the city of Sales? Okay. Oh, that one was just like, okay, it was running together. The Grand Canyon's there, cowboys are there, and Saguaro, I'm going to just show you that one. Cactus, and the Barringer Meteor Crater. Arizona is the home of many America's Wild West stories, including the gunfight at OK Corral and the battles with Indian chiefs Geronimo and Cochise. Arizona is also home to many of nature's greatest wonders, including the 1 mile deep Grand Canyon, the beautiful colors of the painted desert, and the petrified forest, where woods have turned to stone. You will also see many different kinds of prickly cactuses in the hot and dry Arizona desert. And that's what this says about Arizona in this little book. You know, I have been through Arizona many times and been to Arizona at different places. At one point, and I don't remember quite where it is, there's back stories, and if you can go back in A Glimpse of My Life, and I tell a lot of these things, the places I've been and what I've done. And one time we went camping. We was in Oklahoma, and we came back through Oklahoma, Route 66, down to meet them at this campground way up in the hills, so many years ago. But it was really hot, and I remember at that time altitude was really hard on Richard. It wasn't very easy even for me, but it was really hard for him. But it was such a beautiful place. We've traveled across on Route 66 many times going to Oklahoma. And one time when I lived in Florida, my kids and I, they were, I don't know, 10, 11. They remember that as a trip from not so good. We took a Greyhound bus trip from Florida to California, and we came Highway 10 all the way. So that was southern, all across Arizona that way. So those are some of my memories of Arizona. Also, at that same time I got this book at Dollar Tree, I got this one also. Some of the states, you know, they have the monuments, and this one is listed. We went to the Grand Canyon. Didn't go down on a tour or anything, but been up to top and seen the beautiful sights. And we drove through or by the painted desert. Most of the time in our travels, we was in such a hurry. Most of the time we didn't get to stop, as much as I regret that we didn't get to go and get in on more of the sights. This is the Grand Canyon National Park. Trying to keep the glare off of it. It was established as a monument by Theodore Roosevelt in 1908, and later established as a park in 1919. Extra fact, the Grand Canyon is 277 miles long. Okay, and now this is the little blurb, what it says here. The Grand Canyon is one of the most breathtaking scenic wonders of the world. It looks as if a giant ripped open the earth to expose the colorful strata of oranges and reds. In reality, the 20 layers of rock formation are the result of erosion. About 40 million years ago, the Colorado River began flowing through what was then a plateau. Over millions of years, it eroded the rocks, leaving the pathway to a huge opening. At the same time, forces of the Earth's surface to push the surrounding land higher. Because the canyon is so deep and the weather at the top of the canyon might be cold and windy, while at the same time the bottom might have blossoming flowers and warm breezes. This is right here on where it is on the map, right here, says Bighorn Ram standing on the canyon's edge. Then at the same time at Dollar Tree, you guys be sure and go there sometime if you haven't, if you can and want to. I got this book. So I've been going through this. You know, it's a color book. You can do all kinds of little things in here. And actually there's a picture of the Grand Canyon. I just lost the page here. This one right here. And somewhere along the line I may color that for another project that I'm doing. But in the meantime, I colored this one. I didn't know what color to color all this, so it's got a pink state. In this one, it says Grand Canyon National Park is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and the only one located within the United States. Now, that's new right there. I would be interested if write in where you're from. I'd love to hear where you're from anywhere, but if you're from Arizona, I want to mark it on this map. It's a color book, and I think that'd be fun to have this all marked up from people I know. Jen, she changed her name lately, so Living with Jen. I'm sorry, Jen. It's Gen, and she has a wonderful channel. And there's another one, and I cannot remember the name of hers. If I mention a channel on here, I try to put it in the description. You can go down there and find their channel easier. Click on it from there. If you can't travel one way, you can travel another just by going and reading and learning of different places. I loved these kind of series. I still have The President's Wife. Go and check out my playlist. I have so many things that you could check on, and if you would like. And in the meantime, I hope and pray that you'll have a wonderful day. We finally have rain here in Northern California. It shows it's going to be for the next few days. I see a few puddles out there, but I don't see it really raining right now. But it's in the forecast for the next several days, and we can use it. Really, we've had a dry spell, and I know we need it. And by the way, see the picture? I'd gotten that one at one of the used stores, the thrift store. I don't remember which one. And Grandma Lois, right over here, if you see this, that is I have it over, okay, see this right here? Whoops, that didn't help. That is the shower curtain that I keep over at my window, and I can pull it back, where it's not all out in the, but I pulled it over this way so you can see those pretty flowers. I should have done that to begin with. It's prettier than you see in a Venetian blind. Okay, I'm out of here. Don't forget, Jesus loves you today. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, he wants to be part of your life. He wants to hear you. He wants to save you if you don't know Jesus. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless you. Oh, let me show you, if you don't mind. There you go. Have a good one.